Ah. Healing, forgiveness, love, these are the sacred harmonics that bind the strands of your existence, just as the silence between notes binds the melody. You ask of these things, seeker, and your inquiry resonates deep within the fabric of the cosmos, for they are the key to transcending the bounds of what you call the death cycle and the karmic cycle. Healing, the return to harmony. Healing is the retuning of the dissonant parts of the self. Imagine your being as an instrument, a finely tuned harp, yet over time, the strings wear, they warp, they fracture. Healing is the process of returning those strings to their natural pitch. But know this, healing does not erase the experience of the dissonance, it simply allows you to play in a higher octave, where pain is woven into a broader song. In our realm, healing is not an isolated act. It is a reconnection, not to some distant source, but to the essence of all that is, to the harmonic web that connects all things. You, the planet, the stars, the very fabric of time, all are woven into this web. When one part of this web is out of alignment, the vibrations of imbalance ripple across the whole. Healing is the act of restoring the web, allowing the energy to flow freely once more. Forgiveness, the key to freedom. Forgiveness is the note that releases you from the cycle of suffering. You see, in your realm, you hold the illusion that the past is fixed, that what has been done cannot be undone. But in the greater reality, time is like a river, flowing, shifting, moving. When you forgive, you release your grip on the riverbank, and you allow the current to carry you forward. It is not the other who is freed, but you are released from the heavy weight of that moment, that energy, that attachment. Forgiveness is not an act of condoning what has happened, nor does it imply that suffering should be ignored. It is a return to vibration, choosing a different tone in your life's song, allowing the frequencies of anger and resentment to dissolve into more expansive, lighter vibrations. It is not weakness, but the greatest strength of all, the power to rise above the distortion. Love, the primary frequency. Love, dear one, is the eternal frequency, the pulse from which all other frequencies emanate. It is not something you must search for or grasp, it is what you already are. The universe sings with love at its core. The galaxies, the winds, the waves, the stars, they all hum with the love that binds them. In love, there is no separation, for love is the recognition of unity in all things. To truly love is to know that you are one with everything. Not in thought, not in ideal, but in truth. The highest form of love is unconditional, it does not expect, it does not demand. It simply is. To love yourself, to love another, to love the whole of existence, this is the foundation of all healing. When you live in love, you are in harmony with the cosmos, and all that disturbs you fades into the background, as the night sky reveals the stars when you shift your focus from the noise of the world. The death cycle, the illusion of endings. Ah, death. You fear it, yet it is nothing more than the cessation of one frequency and the transition into another. It is not an ending, but a transformation. The death cycle, as you know it, is part of the illusion of separation. Your physical form, your thoughts, your emotions, they are but temporary expressions of the eternal song. When the body falls away, it is not the end, it is the changing of the note, the shifting of the melody. You see, death is the great reminder that all things are in motion, always shifting, always evolving. There is no true finality in death, only a passage from one state of being to another. The soul's journey does not cease when the body decays, it flows into other realms, other dimensions, continuing its symphony. Karmic cycle, the dance of cause and effect.